Oh, hey, YouTube. Well, there's a reason I don't really weigh in on these political issues anymore on YouTube, like particularly locally stuff. Like in my case, this is like something that's actually affecting some of the people I know, not me specifically, but um, definitely affecting some people that I know, and that's basically these gun laws in Western Australia. To those who don't know, of course, like I live in Western Australia. That's all I'll say as far as where I live. But yeah, um, that's so as far as all these law changes go. Yeah, they're look, they really are a knee jerk reaction. It's the reason why. Look, this the trouble is people here in WA see what happens in America and then they think that's us. That's going to be us. We can't allow that. So therefore, anything gun related must be like America, even though it's completely different here. Okay, we've got some of the strictest gun laws in the country. I think they are the strictest. I don't think any of the other states have laws even close to ours. So they're already very strict, okay? And there's already a huge thing about how you can own a gun. So before you can even own a gun, you have to do a bunch of stuff. So anyway, um, uh, what is it going to say? Oh, that's right. Yes. So the statistics that why I say it's a knee jerk reaction, and why this whole thing's a bit dumb. Okay, so there's approximately 90,000 gun owners in Western Australia, registered gun owners. I'm not talking about the legal gun owners. I have no idea what that number is. It's probably higher than that, I imagine. So I don't care. That's not my business. So anyway, so we're just talking about registered gun owners, all right? So in the past 20 years, there's been about 2 or 3 incidents. You could maybe even say 4. I don't know, related to registered gun owners and crimes. Okay, so just that's the statistics. So if we take 90,000 times that by 20, which is 1.8 million, and then take out the four cases, that's your actual statistic of how much threat there is to society from registered gun owners, apparently. So it's pretty much an anomaly. It doesn't really exist as a statistic at all. And this was obviously a knee-jerk reaction to a bunch of stuff that happened in one single year, which was some guys welched on his friend so-called friend, and he had like a gun range in his basement. And apparently, that was bad. I thought it was pretty cool, very ingenious, and very engineeringly creative. Every bit of hard work he went into. I've got to say, even if you can't use it as a gun range, it makes an excellent underground room for like a man cave or something. I don't know. And then you had that kid who nicked his dad's gun and for whatever reason decided to go to the school and shoot it at the school, which was really stupid. And then obviously you had that guy that shot his family and then himself. And that was the real case. I think that really pushed some people here. But the reality is, it's because people see what happens in America and so they just react to it. It's just a knee-jerk reaction. That there is no thought. It's just an emotional response. Okay, there's no actual reasoning behind it. And I think that's the problem with today's society is a lot of things are just knee-jerk reactions. They're not really thought out. They're just emotional responses. The majority of the time, these are just emotional responses. Now, if there was a serious problem, you could say Western Australians are very common sense thinkers. We're not going to just sit back and do nothing about it or complain about our rights or blah, blah, blah. If there was a serious problem, we would genuinely be interested in solving that problem. But the reality is there really isn't really a problem. It's just a bunch of whiners in the community got their way. And those whiners are right at the top. And, because the majority of people here voted Labor for some reason. There wasn't like an opposite voice. So I would guess that that's more just anger at the opposition government rather than people not feeling that they couldn't vote that way. It was just more that people just decided that, they didn't feel that the Liberal government really represented anything they had to say. Not really that surprised. You got to think that's just basically how things work. People just vote on what they think's the right thing to do. That's what they thought was the right thing to do. Okay, I guess we're doing it. So yeah, I would have preferred if we'd had a bit of opposition voice. I'm not really sure why it was such a seal clubbing as it was again. I really wasn't expecting that. But here we are. So now Labor has uber power again. Yay. Dictatorship. Yay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't really care about politics that much. But all I can tell you is, that's how it is, I guess. Do I think it's necessary? Of course not. I think this is an overreaction. No, this is so over the top crazy that there's nothing sane about what these people are doing. Show me evidence that this is going to accomplish anything, because the goal has already been accomplished. Like I said, 1.8 million, you got 4 anomalies. Now if you take the entire population of Western Australia, which is 3 million people, and then you take out crime altogether just over a year, that statistic alone is going to be way higher. And we're just talking just regular crime. Let's exclude gun crime. So what does that tell you is that the average gun person is a lot more law-abiding than the majority of the West Australian population. If that's what if you want to go there, because if we're just looking at the numbers, not what you feel. So I want you to exclude what you feel about guns, all right? Because that's the problem, is everyone here seems, or at least it's becoming a trend where you do what you feel, not what's the right thing to do. It's fine to do things what you feel on your personal life, but when it comes to politics or whatever, business or something, it's not what you feel. Especially business, it's what makes money, it's what works, it's what's gonna, what's gonna happen, kind of thing. It's yeah. So yeah. Anyway, guys, take it easy. I know this video is probably gonna get shadow banned, so I'll probably get 1, 2 views. Ooh. Or YouTube hates my channel for some reason. Really hates my channel. Other people can swear, I say it. Even the word pussy. I said that like that just to try and dodge YouTube. But yeah, they'll be like, how dare you say that? You must edit your comment. Blah, 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 blah. And I've seen other people drop F-bombs and C-bombs and all kinds of swear words. No, there are comment stands. That's allowed. In AI YouTube, why is AI on YouTube attacking my channel? I don't know. What? No, for real. It's you type in a comment and it's your comments are banned for 24 hours for being mean. Pick on someone who's a big channel. Don't pick on my puny little insect channel. All right? Get a life, YouTube. Get a life. See ya. Peace.